You just read what I put.
I've just done that.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Wallflowers live stream.
Hello everyone. All two of you.
He's just turned the heating off on me, Trina. I wasn't wrong. Have you just turned it off? I knew that's where you were going with it.
It gets cold.
It's always the same.
The fire's loaded.
Different day, same script.
It's roasting.
It's not roasting, it's freezing. Brr, Brian. Bah humbug. Those ones that are warm do not understand who are cold all the time. This is awesome. What kind of pizza did you order? Sounds delicious.
A meat feast.
A meat feast, yeah.
And a little garlic bread.
And poor Oscar's missed out because he's just cooked his tea.
Oh.
I'm sure there'll be plenty left over. Is that what you're going to say? Right, seeing as it's Christmas, I've actually got a little drinky poo. I don't often have one. So, cheers. Cheers, everyone, for the lead up to Christmas. I don't know how much of it I'll drink, but I've got one. Oh, nice. I had roast and rice for supper. Sounds lovely.
Roast and rice. Oh, roast like meat and rice.
Do you eat meat, Trina?
Yeah,
she does. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah, I got confused for a minute. Okay, so we've got 4 in the room. Come along, everyone. Come along and say hello. We don't bite, I promise. Mr. Wallflower, well, I don't bite.
Not early on. Give it an hour.
I don't know if our bridge is in yet because I haven't messaged her. Let me just quickly.
Caramel puts a show in.
Yeah, we've been keeping in contact with. Did you respond to her?
No, not yet. Being grocery shopping since I've been back, so I did not have potatoes to add to. That's why I had rice. Yes, I like my meat.
Sorry, I remember now. I did get confused. Hi, Cabassador. Are you okay, lovely? Did you like my little poem, love? Well, it wasn't so little, was it? My mid-sized poem. And I have not been grocery shopping since I've been back, so I didn't have potatoes to add. So that's why I had rice instead of potatoes, and yet I like my meat. Well, that's why we got the meat feast. I've been a bit wobbly today. Not quite dizzy, just a bit lightheaded, and I feel as if I need protein and some iron from the meat. So I know pizza's junk food, but
it helps.
Well, it helps, yeah. Killing 2 birds with it. And it is Saturday night. And it is nearly Christmas.
Yeah.
Big treats. Me with alcohol, it's just never seen, is it? No. And a pizza, it'll be lovely. Loved it. Poem was beautiful. Thanks, love.
She's very talented.
Nice to hear you say it. What poem? I missed that. So basically I put a community post on Trina, but I made it into a poem today just for something different. It'll still be there after the live, so you can go and take a look later. But it was just a little bit of entertainment, creativity, and just to let everyone know that we were going live. Something different. We like to mix it up, don't we?
Yeah.
I used to always do a little bit of poetry. Never great, never whatever, just for myself, you know. Oh, okay. I will have to see that. I actually got a notification of that this time. Oh,
very
lovely.
Good.
Nice to see. Yeah. She is a poet now, and we all know it.
Yeah, that's good, that, Trina. You could be the next poet.
Poet Society. What was that group? There was a punk group locally, and they were called, was it the Dead Poet Society?
They were not like them for the local group.
And we've got 10 in the room. Just Trina and Capacitor speaking to us. So if everyone can come and say hello, but most importantly, can we click those thumbs? My algorithm seems to be really suffering at the moment. And although I am producing videos and I'm putting quite a bit of effort into them, I'm not getting a hell of a lot of views at the moment. And I'm wondering if notifications are knocked off for a lot of people.
Everybody's saying the same thing. Even people that
people
are
with
millions,
yeah,
are saying their views have dropped to like hundreds of thousands. But
mine are dropping to 100, 200, you know, and they're really, really low. But hey, we're going to carry on making them regardless.
We don't do it just for the views.
No. But people aren't clicking those thumbs, and things like this does help. I've been trying to change the thumbnails on things. Oh, there she is. Lovely to see you, Caramel. Welcome back, love.
Welcome back.
Caramel's in the room.
If we knew you'd have come, we'd have baked a cake.
Love to the kids, hon.
Hope everything's working out fine.
Thanks, Capacitor. Yeah, if everyone could check the notifications and have the thumbs up. Thank you, love. I went through and checked all my notifications.
We just read your email today. We didn't realise we didn't respond because after you'd sent that email, we've done a live stream. We were saying that we'd heard from you, and I thought you'd just seen that. So we didn't respond to the email, but we will do.
Yeah. There's things I want to ask you that I don't want to ask you on here, but we will. We'll have a chat.
Too busy writing poems, aren't
you? Trina says, look, as soon as Caramel comes in, I lose the crown. Straight back at it.
It's been saved for you, the reserve for Caramel.
We're okay at the moment, Caramel. Yeah, we've got 67 eggs we need to find recipes for. But other than that, we're okay, aren't we? I had 71 eggs this morning. We've eaten 4 of them, so we've got 67 left.
I'm thinking egg fight in the garden.
Oh, smelly.
10 eggs each.
Smelly. You're not getting any. Me and Oscar will have Arby's. Just get you. Put you in the stocks. Yeah. You probably enjoy that.
Yeah.
It's better than smelling the fish. Where are we?
I can't smell fish.
Yeah, so we're good, yeah. Just trying to work things out and smooth finances and Christmas, and Oscar's birthday is 2 days before Christmas as well, and getting everything sorted. He's going down to stay with Crawford and his new girlfriend. I keep calling her the new girlfriend. I shouldn't say that word now. So Crawford and his partner have bought a new home in Surrey, and Oscar's about to go down there and visit them for his birthday and then come back for Christmas. So he's getting all excited about going to Surrey, isn't he? Everyone's saying hello to each other. Oh, is Bridge back in the room?
So how's the weather? Very rainy, a bit chilly.
Hi, Bridge.
But it's been quite mild during the day. It hasn't been freezing.
Well, I didn't have the heat on yesterday till you come home and then pointed out how cold it was.
It's been cold in parts. And
did I rob a farm? It was 30 eggs for £3. It was really rude not to take 2, wasn't it? You know, so I got 60 eggs for £6, and I thought, well, I'll have a bake-a-thon. And then yesterday when I went for my haul, I got more cakes than I normally get, more bread items, and I was stuck then. So I know they will last me a week or 2 or whatever, and once the bakery items run out.
Eggs last months.
Well, they last months. I know what I'm saying is they're not going anywhere. They'll sit there. But I've just got too many.
And you all know how to do the egg test, don't you? floating in the water. If it floats in the water, it's bad.
If it sinks, it's fresh. Egg custard, yeah. But I have 7 tins of custard in the cupboard, and I regularly keep the stock of the custard.
We've done an egg custard video about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Whether we do another one or...
Well, it depends. I might do bread and butter pudding, something like that, because that's custardy, isn't it? But yeah, we've got a stock supply of mayonnaise, a stock supply of lemon curd, a stock supply of custard, and it's what to do with bulk. Yeah, I'm too prepped. So Bridge says, "Oh, was having my hair cut and getting sorted for bed. Oh, have you had a cut? Is it that tight, spiky crop you used to have, or what have you had done this time, Bridge? I like it when it's spiky." Oh, I have several egg bake recipes, and then you can also freeze the leftovers and pull out a serving at a time when you do not want to cook. I do that. It's having space in the freezer. That's another issue.
If we had a big walk-in freezer, maybe.
We're so stocked up on, real life problems, first world problems. I'm too stocked up. I'm too prepped in my pantry. I'm too stocked up in the freezer. As I've said many, many times, I'm food rich and money poor. You don't like me saying that, but it's true. You know what I mean? You can freeze the eggs, just scramble a bit and pop in ice trays. I mean, I finally discovered how to make royal icing with the egg white and the sugar, and I don't like this cheap, nasty icing that you get. It's just sugar icing. I don't like it, but I love royal icing. So at some stage, if recipes just call for the yolks, I'm going to actually make some royal icing because I love it.
And the salted yolks look good.
Yeah, but it's how many would we use? It's okay for a novelty. Cured eggs. Brit says, 2 secs, need to send you something. Okay, love. There you go. That's an idea then.
You missed a few.
Could you freeze dry eggs? Freeze dry. I don't have a freeze dryer, love.
We could send them to Trina. She could freeze dry them
send them back. I've dehydrated eggs, so I have dehydrated eggs in the pantry that are airtight. You can dehydrate, you can freeze, you can freeze dry, you can pickle them. There's so many things you can do, but as I say, I've already got a stock of dehydrated eggs. I don't have a freeze dryer. I don't like pickled eggs. I will freeze some eventually. I just don't have space at the moment. And yeah, I'm just looking for nice things that I probably haven't thought of yet that I can use them for. Or you can do the egg back, and eat it for a couple of days. I use a couple of dozen eggs when I make an egg back. I use whatever meat I have, whatever veggies. What's an egg back, Trina?
Is it like an omelette or something?
Or a frittata or something like that. I also like to have hard-boiled in the fridge for snacks, and you can use them for egg salad sandwich. We don't tend to do that, so I might actually put some in and see how that goes, because you could take a couple to work. Egg bake. Oh, I get you. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, like an omelette, but I do a whole pan in the oven. Yeah. I used to do that with the old broiler oven that we had, the top grill. When I made an omelette, I'd make quite a few eggs in it, and I'd cook the top on the grill broiler part, and then I'd put it in the oven, and be a nice fluffy rise on it, wouldn't it?
French toast.
French toast. Well, that's just eggy bread, and that's one of the things we're looking at to do it with it. Egg and sausage
Even
flan.
Oscar eats eggy bread and he hates eggs.
He doesn't like eggs, but he likes eggy bread. Yeah. He like cakes and biscuits and stuff, even if they happen to have eggs in. He'll eat eggy bread, but he would never eat fried egg, boiled egg, scrambled egg, anything of the sort, egg. No. And that's been right from teeth and stage as a baby. Yeah, lots of times. Just he can't stomach it, can he? Yeah, just doesn't like
doesn't like the texture of it.
Egg and sausage flan is nice. Now I don't mind a quiche or a flan, but when I actually get them at the Food Initiative, they never get eaten. They always get left. They always get left at the bottom of the freezer
across the road
and sent across to Bob. He always gets them, doesn't he? Dutch pancakes are super easy to do, fast and delicious, and use quite a few eggs. So when you say Dutch pancakes, are you just talking about breakfast pancakes? How they puff up. What's the difference between a pancake and a Dutch pancake?
American pancake.
Yeah.
Because we've got the blueberries. You love the blueberries.
Yeah,
pancakes.
Those pancakes I had in the breakfast station in America for breakfast were absolutely lovely. Yeah, just mini pancakes. Well, I have just one more payment for my wheelchair to go, and it's fully paid. You've done amazing, Bridget. You've done really amazing getting rid of that. It's just like a noose around your neck having that debt, isn't it? So it's best to clear it.
She said she sent you the picture.
No, they are different, and you bake them in the oven and they puff up. I have a video in them. They are different, and you can make them whatever flavour you like. Oh, it sounds lovely.
Not really a pancake lover.
I like them.
The little thin pancakes that we have on pancake.
Oh, that looks nice, Bridge. That's a lovely hairstyle. Can I show everyone?
Have you got to go back tomorrow to get it finished, Bridge?
Where? She looks like she's going to a wedding. Yeah. You look like you're all dollied up for a wedding,
I'm only
Bridge.
going to bed.
Yeah. Oh, look, knock on our door. I thought it was going to be your door. Here's the pizza.
Thank you.
Thank you. Of course. Pretty Bridget. Looks lovely. She looks like she's all dollied up to go to a wedding there. I'm having a new fridge freezer delivered tomorrow. Lovely. Any tips on how to store unused food until the new one arrives? It will be such a waste for me to throw it away. I was going to put it outside. Do you know, all joking aside, that's going to be one of your best ideas. So if you've got a bucket or you've got something, a freezer bag, something you can zip up, maybe put it in something when
carrier bag.
Nothing outside could get to it, you know.
Couple of carrier bags tied up.
Yeah. And with the weather we've got, that's probably your best idea. It is. We've got what we call the pantry utility space. And there's no heating out there. The temperatures do go pretty low, don't they? Nothing freezes out there, but it stays pretty cold. It's like a chiller. And if we can't fit something in the freezer, but we know we're going to use it within a reasonable space, we'll just put it out there. And we have, in fact, before put something in the garden and left it out there, haven't we? In a bucket with a brick on top on the lid. Yeah. That's going to be your best bet, love.
12 degrees. 12 degrees there now.
Thanks, Trina. But it's 12 degrees too warm. Oh.
What's your overnight temperatures, though? It's 9:30 now. Temperatures should be dropping now.
Yeah, it depends what your overnight temperatures are. You can put them out in a bit. But your house is probably warmer anyway than those temperatures. I mean, unless you can put them in a container and put them in ice cold water in your bath or in your kitchen sink or something like that. We all used to do that in the past, didn't we? Keep the milk in ice cold water in the fridge, in the sink.
Or if you buy a bag of ice and just put it in there.
I know she's not getting a bag of ice this time at night, though, is she? Right, can you get us 2 plates, please?
I could send you some ice cream and bubble wrap if that helps.
I think that's what she was.
Is that what she's getting?
She was hinting at. Yeah. She thought, I know, Brian has ice cream. A cool box trainer. If you have one, it's caramel with the issue, love.
It's been close to below 0 during the night and early morning, but it's been quite mild during the day.
It was very below 0 here this week. Wow. I think we hit 25 Fahrenheit. Below 0 wind chill. A tub of cold water and everything in lock lunch boxes. That's a good idea, Bridge. And weigh it down with something heavy to keep them immersed in the cold water, and then top the cold water up before bed. Thank you. I'm going to try and put it on my balcony and hope for the best.
That's
my flat is 27 degrees, way too warm.
And what is it? Because it's not going to just suddenly go off overnight.
Yeah. I mean, even if you've got something outside, a bucket or a box to put cold water in, and make sure it's weighted down. I want ice cream.
Oh, Caramel doesn't want the ice cream?
No, but Trina does.
Okay.
Oh, the garlic bread is just a mini. I don't know if you can see this. Mini garlic bread, but it's enough for the 2 of us. But the pizza is huge. I'm going to show them our pizza. Don't be well, Gel. Ho, ho, ho. Let's go a bit this way. So we've got ham, pepperoni, chicken, cheese,
bacon,
tomato base. Yeah. No, you're not. It's not I have the little one and you have the big one.
Take the chicken.
I'll put it on mine. I get the extra meat. Very nice. I don't have any ice boxes, but I have a foul-lined cooker bag. That will do. A full-lined cooker bag.
As long as it's lined. Yeah, that's what we thought. Nice to have a treat. And we thought we'd share it with you.
I did ask for a plate, but this little coaster will do. My little coaster.
Saves on the washing up.
Little hexagon yellow coasters I got from the range about 12 months ago.
Foil lined.
There you go. Foiled again. So are you back in the same flat, Caramel, or are you in a new flat? Lovely, you're getting new stuff in now. Oh, Trina's going in for a chocolate cookie because she's already had her dinner. So I'll have a little dessert. A Miliano cookie. Have you made it, Trina? What's a Miliano cookie?
Italian Miliano. We got the little Miliano cakes.
No, we got Italiano.
Same thing.
No, they were Swiss rolls.
From Italy.
I'm back in the same one. Most repairs are done now, and I've been able to put up my Christmas decor, which is nice. Oh, lovely. Lovely. No Pepperidge Farms, Milano.
From Milan, anyway.
Yeah, very nice.
It's Italian.
From the store. Okay. Because I was thinking of you. Yeah, okay.
We put our little tree up, but we haven't put all the techies up or got them all out.
So far, we've got 2 Christmas stockings with the boys' names on. That we've had for many a year, but they still look brand new. We've got the little Christmas tree up, which has now got 1 piece of tinsel on and some lights, but it needs redoing.
Yeah.
And the mini decorations going on it.
Let's put some on the tree as well.
No, that was not my idea. Oscar wants Christmas decorations hanging off my faux trees. I said no.
We'll do the set of lights. Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe lights, no tinsel.
No.
How often do you go to the store, Trina, and do you buy much there? I say, basically me going to the food initiatives is going to a store, you know. Yeah, the lights on it would be nice, yeah.
And then another week you get the food hampers from the initiative.
Yeah. I look forward to all that bit, although it's the little bits, isn't it, you know. Make it Christmassy. Maybe once a month or every other month. Yeah. And do you pick much up? 33 years ago yesterday, I met my ex. We lasted 17 years. Where did 33 years go? It's crazy, isn't it? Time just flies. Time just flies. When did we meet? 98?
97.
96. So what's that?
30 years next year.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I think they speeded time up over the last few years. Last 20 or 30 years, I think they've speeded time up.
They've got to have done. It just doesn't feel like months or years sometimes, does it? But is that just an age thing? I mean, I feel it's true as well. I feel like time has been sped up. And a lot of, on the truth I say, I keep talking about time as being sped up, etc. But older people always talk in that way, don't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Who else thinks maybe time has been sped up?
When you think when we were 10 and you got taught about the war and it was 1939 to 45 and you'd be going, oh, that was hundreds of years ago, or that was so long ago. Even though your mum and dad lived through it, it was such a long time ago. But when you think it was only like 30 years ago when we were 10.
No, it wasn't 30 years ago when you were 10 at all.
No, it was 30 years from the war when we were 10.
Yeah.
When we were learning all about the war.
You were 10 48 years ago.
Yeah. But 10 years.
I know, yeah.
It was only 30 years before.
It's like the 80s.
And the 80s was like yesterday, and that was 40 years ago. So the war was like fresh in everyone's mind as an adult when we thought it was hundreds of years ago.
Yeah. Cameron says, we have a naughty elf. Oh, you still do that one? We have a naughty elf in our house, and he's been causing, a riot. I post his picture every day, and it brings joy to so many. Good fun. You have to send me. Are you on Facebook, Caramel? You'll have to send me so I can see him. My grandkids just got their elf on a shelf this morning. Peyton made him Skittles. They do some scary things with their mouths, though. I've seen some TikTok videos, etc. Trina was 10:43 years ago. Quick calculation. 10. I can just barely remember being 10. I can remember all the other ages, but barely 10.
Oh, that was Bridget, not Trina.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're doing it.
We all do
So
it at time to
confusing, isn't
time. Where'd you do a TikTok? I'm on there.
Well, we're talkers.
Do you know what I did for the first time today? Oh, and we struggled, didn't we? I tried to start doing Facebook Reels with the Wallflowers videos. So we created a short and we tried to learn how to create a reel on Facebook. It must have took us an hour, mustn't it? Messing around with it. I'm thinking, I don't really want to share it to my main page that my friends and my family see, etc. I just want to create a reel and do it. Anyway, it told me how to do that, so I didn't have to share it to my page and everything. Did it all, and it went up. Well, lo and behold, it still went to my main page, didn't it? Sat there. But we done well. It's gone over 200 views on the reel. We got a little message. This one's done well. You've gone over 200. Create a new one now. So hopefully, if we start doing more, we should come up on the Facebook Reels. But whether it converts over to YouTube, I don't know. Bridge was on a BMX at 10, racing round.
Trina may or may not.
I was probably on my chopper. My chopper or my grifter. What'd you say?
Gina said, I may or may not be a couple of years older.
She's added all that. That was a quick afterthought. So we know she's older. On my WhatsApp or Instagram. I'm on WhatsApp, not Instagram.
We're on Instagram, but
we don't share
post
on it.
I think we've done a couple on there, but that's what Oscar was saying before. Why don't you share more on Instagram?
Need what, Bridge? Hi, Halfanui. I was having a lovely chat with Catherine earlier. Catherine wants to gift you a membership for the Wallflowers members. So if she comes on tomorrow night and you come on yourself, Catherine's going to share some free memberships, but she wants to make sure that you get one of them because she was having a chat with you, I believe, about memberships. And she knows you want one and she'd like to gift it to you. And she's happy to. She's really happy to. And she'd enjoy doing it. So if you're on tomorrow night and Catherine's on at the same time, she's actually going to gift memberships, but she wants you to get it. Mine were red. Bridget's grifter was orange. Did you have a grifter?
No.
Do you have a chopper? What colour?
Purple.
Purple? Oh, it wasn't going to be red, was it?
No.
Mine was red. I had a tomahawk before that.
I think I got a red frame and painted it black once. Built it.
Did you have a tomahawk?
No.
Tomahawk was before the chopper.
There was tomahawk. There was 3 of them. I can't remember. There was the little one, the medium, and same with the grifters. There was the boxer, something on the grifter. Was the bigger one. There was 3 of them.
Well, a while ago, Charlie had put quite a few on free, if everyone remembers. And then Catherine put a few on free. The last time she did it, we don't mind new people taking them. That's not the point I'm about to make here now. But 5 people took all the memberships. They'd never commented on the channel. They never commented afterwards. Didn't recognise any of the names. The memberships were just gone by 5 totally people that no one was aware of. So I don't know what happened. So both Catherine and Charlie stopped putting the memberships up. We had a quick conversation today. I said, well, if you'd like to try, she wanted to try again. I said, well, if you'd like to, I'm not going to say no. It's up to you if you'd like to do that. She said she wants to. So
no Charlie tonight. Look, Catherine.
Catherine's out and about today. It's different time scale there, isn't it? Mid-afternoon. It is really nice of her. Yeah. She is. She's absolutely lovely. She is. It was amazing. Thank you for asking. I put 3 video up, so they could not be long. So they could not be long on my channel. They were all around 5-7 minutes, but it was fabulous. I loved your song. I loved hearing you sing that song. I thought it was great.
No, didn't see it. What was you singing? Share it with the rest of the class. Have a look.
Bridget's tomahawk was silver. I don't blame you for saying something about the memberships.
We wouldn't have minded if they did comment or they were like.
It doesn't matter who takes them, if it's a new person, then all well and good. But not if it's 5 separate people who nobody knows, We never recognise
We've never commented on anything.
The names they use. We've never seen them over the whole 6-year period. We've never heard the names, never come across it before. It just seems so peculiar, It was as if it was bots or something. That's how strange it felt.
Do you remember the banana bike?
From Raleigh. So what was it, just a normal Raleigh bike that was yellow?
I had one called a convertible kite, a Raleigh one, and that had big, thick tyres on. That was yellow and a bit of blue on it. That was my first bike. Your memory's terrible, Trina. Yeah. You may or may not have.
Yeah. Thanks, love. I've just put a small clip up because I may or may not have had a couple of cocktails beforehand. I think I shared 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. It was lovely.
1,000 Miles?
From the movie White Chicks. We haven't seen that.
We know the 1,000 Miles one. And I would walk 500 miles.
And I would walk 500 more.
Just to be that man who walks 1,000 miles and fall down
at your door. I look like him, look. It was not Jimmy Carr. It's the Proclaimers. Who was it? I think it was Carol. She said, you look like Jimmy Carr with them glasses on. Cheers. Claire went, I'll tell you, they're quite fashionable. Claire went, Carol went, she looks like Jimmy Carr. Not Jimmy Carr, the other one. Who's the one who won Traitors?
Oh, Alan Carr.
Alan Carr. She said, I look like Alan Carr. I look like Alan Carr with the glasses. That's what she said. She was taking the mick, obviously.
Jimmy Carr, I could have found.
Yeah, no, she said, I look like Alan Carr. The glasses. She doesn't Alan Carr wear them glasses.
It's an English thing.
I spent part of the evening last night unsubscribing from a few YouTube channels that literally lie. I gave them a fair chance, but after a while it became obvious. In what respect, Vicky? Hi, Ben. Oh, I didn't see Ben come in. Hi, Ben. You okay, lovely?
Yeah, you can tell some of the channels, they're just churning the same old stuff out. Looking for views, looking for...
It can get monotonous if it's the same conversation on every video, the same scene on every...
We have like a truther fellow that we had, and he went the same way, didn't he? We lost interest in the end.
Hi, Claire, lovely. You okay, hon? How to fashion them glasses?
I've got a pair, have you, Claire?
That's my friend Claire. She stood up for me, said I didn't look like Alan Carr.
So you could look like the Proclaimers.
She's laughing at that. No, she hasn't got them.
Oh,
she's got different ones. They're nice, though. I was wondering what looked different. When did you get new glasses?
6 weeks
about 6 weeks ago, possibly, yeah. Do I look like Alan Carr, Caramel?
No.
The husband of my new trivia friends was the guy who was the other clip on there. They were so fun. They actually looked and booked another cruise with me for next year. We made a fabulous trivia. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? So you're linking up with them again next year. And will you keep contact throughout the year as well? Just sent you the banana bake.
What, you've ordered it for us? Oh, Claire's at work, listen. The channels are crying.
Right, that's the banana bake.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's the banana bake.
Yeah. It's like a dragster, wasn't it?
Was that yours, Bridge, in the garden?
The channels are crying that the poor low income, they don't have money. Cry, poor me. Yeah.
What, the channels are crying that they're poor, low income, they don't have money, and just cry. It's crazy, isn't it?
No resemblance at all. Yeah.
Yes, we've chatted every day. Oh, that's lovely. No resemblance at all. Thank you. Thank you. I knew there was a reason I liked you, Caramel.
Yeah, Bridge has got a good one.
Carol was just taking the mick out of me, I think. She was just trying to wind me up.
I think Bridge is.
We have a giggle at each other. I'm waiting for It's a Good Night from Me.
Which one, though? Barker or Corbin?
Barker was the one, wasn't he? You can be Corbin.
No. 4 candles.
No, I just Googled it. But that's like the bike I had. Very good. I had a banana seat bike. Very good.
Do you like dragsters or anything? Do you have the low handlebars?
I'm going to need a side place for that. It won't fit on my little coaster. Going to have a big bite of my pizza now. Same, the memories. I remember me tomahawk, remember me chopper, remember me grifter, and then I went on to races then. They were always second hand then. I don't think I ever had a brand new bike. You would have got brand new bikes, wouldn't you?
Only 2.
2 brand new bikes.
In all of my years.
No, and I never had one.
Got me convertible kite when I was 6. And I got me rally arena when I was about 12. The convertible kite got robbed outside Bertie's on Dignam.
Outside Bertie's, didn't it? I remember I used to go to a guy in Apollon's, and he used to have a garage and a shed full of bike bits and bikes hanging up and everything, and he used to sell them to everyone.
What was his name?
They'd always be like £10 for the bikes. I bought a racer off him.
What was his name? I don't remember.
It was an older guy, like. Well, to me he was. I was only young.
Well, he's only a few years older than us.
Oh.
But he looked older.
Four candles. With the little streamers on the handles. Now, I remember that.
Yeah.
But you'd punch them in, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And we used to either have lolly ice sticks in the spokes, or if you found a Coke can or something, you'd stand on it and squash it and put that between your spokes so it made the sound. You always had something, didn't you, thinking you were great?
Them streamers were great, though.
The last bike I had was a Lambretta I bought off my brother. That's a motorbike, though, isn't it?
Scooter. Bit of a mark bridge.
Make the noise. What noise? Oh, yeah. In the spokes. Yeah.
I thought you meant domino.
No advertising. Unless they pay up. We're not affiliated. The most shocking one I unsubscribed from was filming devastation from the Hurricane Helene last year, where people were in utter devastation, kept the videos monetized, and then a few months later,
just monetizing a video from desperation.
Yeah.
And the least he could have done was donated the money they made off
earning money from other people's misery. The same channel announced they paid their mortgage off. They literally drove around filming people's tragedy and made money off it. That's it. From other people's misery.
And I bet you got thousands of views.
Well, it is. And if it's heartache or
TV,
damage or something like that, people can't help but watch it, can they? And they've got no compassion then. They're just laughing all the way to the bank, aren't they? Maybe if they were trying to help instead of just trying to make the money. Exactly.
That was a mad documentary we watched a few months ago about Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans. I think it's on Netflix, so 3-part series. We watched that, didn't you? They were just left, like the local councils and the senators and all that, they were just left to their own devices, weren't they? People clinging onto roofs and the houses floating away, and it was the poor neighbourhoods that were left. The governor wouldn't tell everybody to evacuate. He said, no, we'll see how it goes. And the next minute it hit and it was too late.
Trapped. Bridget says, I'm planning the annual ride around to see the lights. I'm thinking of making it a premiere. Yeah.
Oh, do it live?
Do it live, Bridget, yeah. We done one live of the fireworks a couple of years ago, didn't we?
Was it live?
And when we went to that garden, did we do that one live or make a video?
No, I don't think we done that live.
When we wished everyone happy Christmas from the...
I think we did, yeah.
People own this land attached to their house, and they kitted out the whole perimeter of this land, and they kitted out with There's a part where you cross over a bridge of the water like you would in a Chinese garden, Japanese garden, wherever. And it's all lit up and it's got giant
Christmas, all cartoon characters.
Giant Christmas statues and different things. And there's like what you would call like a wooden bus stop where you can sit in on a bench and that. And in that one, there's Mary, Our Lady, statue. In another one, there's Father Christmas, and the kids can sit on Father Christmas's knee, but it's not a real person. But there's all trees and overhang and all the lights and archways. It's so beautiful.
And the pensioners that do it, they've lived there for years and they've done it for years. And they collect for the local, the Children's Hospital all day.
That's why they do it, yeah. And they never ask people entrance money or anything. There's just a gratis box, and you just put in what you can. But they wouldn't deny anyone any entry if they couldn't afford to put anything in, would they? People go, it's always busy, and people walk through it, take the time, taking pictures, doing different things, and come out, and there's a constant wraparound of people going.
We done a video, it was either 3 or 4 years ago, and we done a live stream there as well.
It's beautiful. It's on again this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we might actually do that as well, Bridget. If we've got a vehicle in time.
Yeah.
Harvanui says, Trina, I saw them doing several videos. They weren't affected. They used it as photo ops. It's crazy. Well, they're just showing themselves for who they are, and you're right, aren't you?
But not everyone will see it because people will be going, oh, that was a good video.
They won't take that further step of what they're doing with that money. Some people just stop. Profit and others tragedy. One day it will catch up to them.
And that's why, like, the Manchester videos go out of control because all the people that are being filmed are thinking, what are you doing? Profiting off my my situation.
The ones that copy Billy Moore kind of thing. Harvanui says, and over 3 days, and I'll be making a chip butty. You'll enjoy that.
Plenty of salt and vinegar.
You were going to do chip butties tonight, weren't you? Because we considered it. And I thought, let's just get a takeaway. We haven't got time to fit. We've made a video just before this.
The clock up,
well, after our lazy afternoon,
yeah,
we made a video. The guy didn't come to fix the van. And then it was race time, and it was if we cook something now, we're eating it on camera anyway, so we might as well just get a takeaway. I said, we could have got burgers, but I'm not going to get a McDonald's and eat it on camera and sound like a hypocrite.
Not with all the cameras. Was that about 3
on Wednesday,
years
Bridge?
Or 4 years ago?
Lovely. As I say, we've started. We've got the tree up and 2 stockings, but we've got the rest to bring down out the loft and start and do it properly. When are we doing that?
Probably tomorrow. If we get a chance, because once you sit on this couch, you can't get off it. That's the only problem with it.
It glues you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Once you sit down, you don't want to get back up.
So it depends what the couch allows tomorrow.
Trina, I'd love to see that garden with the lights in.
It was 3 or 4 years ago. But we also done another one, was that 2 years ago? 2 local lads who decorated the cars and loads of Christmas lights, and they funded it out of their own money, and they went round every street in the town, just driving around, waving out
just
out
to
of the
cheer
window,
kids up.
And everyone's at the door, out on the street. There's hundreds of people out just watching them drive past. All the car was just full of fairy lights. He said it cost them a fortune to do it, but they loved doing it. They relied on donations.
Well, they went with the buckets, didn't they?
Yeah.
They donated that money to the community anyway, didn't they? Bridge is saying there's one like that in Illigan.
Illigan's Island.
Yeah.
Illigan's
Still no van, yeah. We've got a guy coming that I've known since I was a little kid. You know, we used to play out together. You know, in the days when kids played out, we used to play out together. And he's coming tomorrow. He was meant to come today, but he didn't make it. So he's coming tomorrow to disconnect the immobiliser. And I don't know if he can go that one step further and make the repairs that are needed. If not, he'll just disconnect it. And then Brian's got to send it away then to have the work done to it. And then it's got to come back to us and then go. So I don't know if we'll have any transport before Christmas.
We should do it.
At this rate. Oh no, I've had a very lazy weekend too. I got one video up all weekend. It is why I'm still single though. It came about due to a conversation my kids had with me during one dinner. What did? Other than that, I stayed in my pajamas all day. I generally do. I call them house clothes, so I generally am in my pajamas in the house, unless I'm planning to make a video, planning to go out, or someone's coming to the house.
T-shirt and shorts.
I generally am in pajamas in the house. They're my house clothes, and you're always in t-shirt and shorts in the house, aren't you? And then if we both decide to go out, we both go up and get dressed, don't we? All the where am I?
Half a new.
I'm so excited I get to have British treats as I've not had them in over 25 years. So how come you did have them? Were you over here at some point, Vicky? Did you?
The brother sent them over.
Oh yeah, she was getting parcels off the mother or her auntie. I don't know if it's your auntie or your mum who was sending you the parcels. Also, that is not why I said I'm single. It could be though, roll on the floor. Yeah, Anna's back in Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. It's Mel, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday this week. Lovely. Well, they both have different ideas of their own, and so long as they match yours, everyone's okay. Did you buy them gifts for Christmas, Bridge, the carers? Because it's a set crew now, isn't it, you know? I wish I could send my neighbours over to fix that van for you. Wouldn't it be nice if we were all close? It would be. It'd be lovely.
It's only a little minor thing, but it's causing major problems.
The video titled "Why Am I So Single" came about during that dinner. That's the best time. Christmas for me is all about the build-up, having a good time regardless of if I spend any money. I love being in the kitchen, baking and cooking. Yeah. You'll always find me in the kitchen at parties.
Christmas is just being hijacked now by the corporates, isn't it? It's just all about spending as much money as you can.
So when couples, when couples have children and they're young enough to enjoy it, Christmas is a beautiful time. You know, you look forward, it doesn't matter how expensive it is, you look forward to spending the money, buying the gifts, seeing the reactions, the whole holiday festival period. When you're younger yourself in your teenage years, you love the holiday spirit, you love the nightclubs, the music, the celebrations, and all that goes with it. When your children are fully grown And you're at that stage where it just becomes corporatism. So you're just buying a gift for someone who might or might not appreciate it. Everything's all a load of fuss for a couple of days of food. And there's not a lot more to it than self-gratification. Do you know what I mean? And you go
it's
past
like you're
it.
programmed to spend as much as you can, get everything. Supermarket adverts, everything's bombarding you at Christmas, and you're getting it from like the end. Well, not even the end of November, the middle of November. Soon,
you're getting it before Halloween, aren't you?
Yeah.
You've got Halloween things in. Christmas gifts are coming creeping in next to it. I totally agree about the grandkids. But we haven't got any, you know, so we're not at that stage yet. So it'd come alive again because of children, you know. I buy experiences, so I love it. I also get the grandkids, the advent calendars. Other than that, it's just about experiences. Lovely, lovely. That's absolute perfect because it's memories then, you know. They never remember gifts, but they remember experiences. That's lovely. Newfoundland had a lot of British items. My uncles in Newfie used to send boxes here in California. Then Canada Post started striking. Ah, right, and that's why the parcels stopped. Right, okay. Sorry I disappeared for a moment there. Christmas has become a very materialistic season. Sadly, many have become many have forgotten that it's about the birth of Jesus. I know it's not his real birthday, but still. We all have many different emotions tied to that. And I totally respect that that's your opinion. I was brought up very strict Irish Catholic. Very God-fearing, it was punishable, you know. And it was quite harsh about religion in my family, the indoctrination of it. And it was quite severe in my teenage years. And when I left home, I pulled away from all of that completely. Now, I do believe in God. I call him the creator. But for me personally, I take issue with the story around Jesus. And I don't mean to insult anyone. This is purely just my opinion. And I go to a church every week where I do a community shop. And I've been in a group prayer. I've been in different things related to other people because I know that would be their wishes. And I partook. But every time it comes to forward thinking or a connection to the creator or to God himself, itself, it always has to be focused on you have to do a third party. You have to do it to Jesus, and Jesus will take it to God on your behalf.
Well, you have to do it to the priest, and then he'll.
And it blocks me. It blocks me all the time. And I think, well, no, I can have a relationship with God, with my creator, without having to go through this story. And I don't mean to insult anyone, like I keep saying, but I don't agree with the Jesus story. But I totally agree with God. And I struggle. As I say, Catholicism has been an issue for me quite a lot of my life. I don't like organised religion through a church. I don't agree with the Pope and different things like that. I see that all as quite satanistic.
money making,
and quite adverse to it. The power and the dripping gold, while there's so many people on the streets and how much they have, etc. So many different reasons. But yeah, that's just where I stand. But we're all entitled to our own opinion.
But if it brings comfort to some people can't live without it, can they?
Some people genuinely, that's their belief, that's their ethos, that's who they are. But for me, it doesn't sit right with me. It just doesn't. Now today I can't even get a parcel because Canada suspended shipping to the US. It's bizarre, isn't it? Especially this close to Christmas.
Some major things happening in the US that's going to kick off in the next few days, weeks, months. But we'll go through that another time. Carry on.
Oh, it's not divulging. So, Trina says, I agree, Caramel. I love to make a birthday cake for Jesus with the kiddos. Trina says, it is good to acknowledge it. Here she is.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi, lovely. You okay? Catherine says, the estimation is the real birthday is in April. I love this message. Not to harm so much as hair on a child. To love to be the neighbour who walks across the road and picks up the beaten down. Lovely.
It's just treat people how you want to be treated yourself, isn't it? And April is the spring of when everything comes alive.
Well, it's the official new year, isn't it? New year is really April. It's the blossom, it's the birth of the lambs are born. It is the new year, birth of the new year. I say God and universe and creator, yes. Yeah, that's what I say. Bridge said it's a load of rubbish and never been proven. We're all entitled to our opinion, Bridge, and that's just as good as anyone else's, you know. We're all entitled.
But the amount of people that believe in like the Big Bang and we all come from monkeys.
You can't prove any of it, you know, so what's the point in falling out over it? If you choose not to believe and I choose to believe, what's the difference? None of us can prove either.
Where are the monkeys that are still evolving now?
They hung them all in Cornwall, didn't they?
No, that's Hartlepool.
Hartlepool. Right. Many were put to death for the translation, so that could read the word. I believe it's hugely manipulated. They also believe in spirituality. I don't have to have it proven to me, I believe. Exactly.
And plus the Bible was written 400 years after the event, so it's stories being passed down and passed down and passed down.
Cadman says, I understand, Marianne. A lot of people have emotional scars due to religion. I'm not religious and I don't go to church. It's about relationship with the Lord, not through others. Religion is damaging. I do believe that too. Yeah.
Can be. Yeah.
Too many wars over religion, too many arguments. And nobody can prove any of it. We can believe, and we do believe, and we hold it deep within ourselves, and it's what makes us. But why kill another person over that? Why fight and fall out and
but
lose
you see
everything?
how the division can happen with the way the world is now. You only have to disagree with someone, and that's it. It's a big fallout, and disagree with someone's opinion. It's the worst thing in the world.
You can never 100% agree with anyone. And if you fall out with everyone because they disagree with you, you're never, ever going to have a friend, anything. Because you can't 100% agree with another person about absolutely everything. We've all got different edges and different things that we think, well, hang on, this is what I think. And we can have a debate, a conversation, whatever. It doesn't mean we fall out.
all started from Christmas.
Catherine said, but I believe that each and every one of us has unconditional love and free will. And I'm not to dictate to anyone. I can spread the word, but I'm not to force anyone. Jesus never forced anyone. That's up to you, Catherine. You know, you believe this, and many do, and Caramel does, and Trina does, and everyone else. You're free. Just because I don't agree doesn't mean you can't speak and be you. You know, and vice versa doesn't mean I can't speak and not be me. We you know, it's freedom of choice, freedom of speech, and we closed that. What did one man call him? Tommy 10 shekels. So Tommy 10 shekels is out there being like a racist, whatever he's doing, whatever we perceive him to be doing. Do you know one man about Tommy 10 shekels? Does everyone know who Tommy 10 shekels is? Let's start with that point.
That's what it's called.
That's what people are calling them now. Right, okay, so Tommy 10 shekels is out there saying his thing. If we completely close him down, you're closing down free speech. No, I don't agree with any of it. No, even a broken clock might be right twice a day. A broken clock might be right twice a day, but it doesn't mean I agree with everything. You know,
well, Trump's right on some things, but
a broken clock is right twice a day. That's what I'm saying, regardless of where the endpoint's coming from. But if you close them down, you're closing down freedom of speech across the board. Yeah, there's a way of addressing it. If they break the law, or if they do different things or the harm on people, yeah, then it has to be arrestable, then it has to be punishable. But if someone's just saying what they think, you've got to be adult to at least listen. So long as they're adult enough to have the debate back from your opinion, you don't start fighting and stabbing and killing each other. Have a conversation. That's how I feel. And I feel the same way about religion, the shape of the earth.
You don't agree.
Humanity, everything, politics. Yeah, just walk away. But you haven't got to run after him or put a knife in his back, though, have you? Anyway, people can agree to disagree, you know.
Not in this day and age.
Why not?
Too many people are offended by everything. Missed loads of comments.
Where are we up to? Right, I've read that bit. I do not believe when we have to do anything, God gave us free choice. So you are not insulting Jesus came that we can have free will. So that man is making legalistic, and it really did.
Harm a lot of people.
And it really did harm a lot of people. Yes, each and every one of us, there's many good beliefs throughout the world, and everyone should have their own beliefs, not dictated by others. Yeah, completely. I grew up in the Druid belief of being grounded to the land. We don't believe in religion. Yeah. But isn't paganism and Druidism kind of like a religion in itself, Bridge? I know people who are Druids. I know people who follow paganism, etc. And I've literally perceived it as their form of... Yeah. Trina, yes, agreed. Free will and unconditional love. Caramel says, my truth has just come from reading and studying the Bible myself. I don't believe in the interpretations of the priests, bishops, or pastors. Learn from yourself. Exactly right.
But the stuff taken out, and only the Ethiopian Bible is supposed to be the true Bible.
Our Oscar quite often initiates conversations about the Bible, doesn't he? Oscar has a Bible in his room. Since he's been back home, that Bible has been in his room. and he has initiated conversations, not every day, but random. It'll be several times a week. He'll randomly just start a conversation about the Bible and this part or that part. And since he was younger, as soon as he knew it was the Bible, he claimed it. And he put it in his rucksack.
I mean, he was in the Catholic school. We were all brought up in Catholic schools.
But we were never religion-focused at home.
No.
Bible-focused, anything like that. But we just so happened to have a Bible in the home. I picked it up somewhere along the way and I brought it home. I think I was reading it
We've
to
been brainwashed
investigate.
since we were little, so we know
Irish
all
Catholic,
whatever, church services, but we don't believe.
But as soon as that Bible was brought into the house, Oscar put it in his rucksack and claimed it. And every day he took it to school, it was in the back of his rucksack. Now, had any of his friends known, he'd have had the mick took out of him. He'd have been jeered, he'd been skittered, he'd have been absolutely tortured and tormented by his friends, but none of them knew. But if he was sat in a class, he'd often come out with statements to the teachers. I can't think of specific things, but
Catholic school, the first page on the Bible is God divided the waters as above, so below.
The waters from the waters.
And put a firmament in place. And we're telling Oscar this. I'm showing him in the Bible. I think it was the 7th verse in the Bible. He went into school and said, I don't know, Miss or say, what about the firmament? And this is a Catholic school, supposedly all preaching. And the teacher didn't have a clue what the firmament was. And he said, what is the firmament? And Oscar was saying, it's on the first page of the Bible. He was only about 11 then. And the cheeky kid going, don't you know that?
But he wasn't trying to be, was he?
He was just like, what about it? What do you think?
He hasn't got autism, but he's on the autistic spectrum. He hasn't been diagnosed with it, but he's kind of there.
He'll have an interest in one thing and focus. And
so they saw him as a naughty child, basically. But he had such a deep, deep interest in the Bible, and he still has to this day from a young age. And he'd want to know why that teacher didn't know what the firmament was. You're a Catholic school teacher. Why do you not know what the firmament is? Why do you not know this? I can't even think of examples because there's been so many over the years. And he'd be sent to the headmaster's office.
But he also did at an assembly once. A policeman come in to speak to them, and the policeman went to, but pigs can't fly. And he stood up and went, but you've got helicopters though, haven't you? And he got in trouble for that. We were hauled in.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't prevent what other people say, can you? Yes, to treat self and others loving, yes. Oh my gosh, Brian.
We're probably miles behind on the comments.
There. Where did that go? Where did that go then?
Keep going. I think we're miles behind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, Brian. I get what you're saying. It's ridiculous here, especially in California.
There is mad things going on at the minute in America. Maybe that's for another. If we get a chance, we'll discuss them. But...
So Catherine says, New Testament was written, yes, the 400 to 500 after Jesus, just like, and I always throw this out there when I studied it, just like Homer. And he said, after the 500 years of dark ages, that is proven.
But in 500 years' time, someone might come along and go, these two wallflowers that used to be on YouTube, there used to be this thing on YouTube, and the wallflowers, and 500 years' time, and then the stories get like, oh yeah, they done this and they done that. And
which story gets the most power, you mean? Yeah. So if there's a collective belief.
To like comment on something that was 400 years ago, over the years, it's going to get diluted and things added, things taken away, and it's Chinese whispers kind of thing.
In your opinion?
Yeah.
So Bridge says, What I have never got is our virgin as a baby.
There's just so many things that are just ridiculous. But
Amen. I believe that too. Religion's man trying to get to God, but I believe in having a relationship with God, our maker, and living by the golden rule. Human man wrote the Quran, the Old Testament. Quran, same thing. That is our Old Testament.
they're all the
And
same
that goes back thousands of years. New Testament, 2000, and written approximately 500 after Jesus walked.
It's the same thing, but they've took their interpretation. And
What's TR Bridge?
Tommy Temp Shekels.
Yeah. Tommy Temp Shekels is TR. Yeah, that's right. What, Miriam? We cannot be friends. Roll on the floor. Just kidding. We love you and accept you for your lovely self. I have no idea who Tommy 10 Shekels is.
He's Elon Musk's best mate now. Elon Musk is all over him. He's what you call, what they're saying over there, an instigator. He's paid by...
What's his real name?
His real name is
Yaxley.
Stephen Yaxley Lennon. He's called Tommy Robinson, his stage name. He's paid by Israeli government, Mossad.
And he's getting called now. Tommy 10 Shekels.
But earlier on, 10 years ago, when he started the English Defence League against Muslims, he was a full-out Nazi. And now it's mad how Nazis now are all running around with the Israeli flag, when like Nazis killed the Israelis in the war. And
it's all back to front, upside down, inside out.
How it's just all switched around.
Yeah.
A Nazi is a Nazi is a Nazi. They hate everyone. But now he's running around with an Israeli flag, and it's mad.
Right.
But Elon Musk is on board with him, and he's funding him now, as well as Israel government and Mossad. And
so he's got more than 10 shekels now.
Yeah, it's only 10 million.
Shekels. Vicky says, people stop seeing the differences or what makes us unique and interesting. Exactly. Once we get past the argument of we're different and we have different opinions, and we can actually enjoy the conversation of what's different about us and what's different about our memories and our beliefs, we can actually get to somewhere more realistic. But if we're blocking here straight from the get-go, we get nowhere. I'm so prepared to listen to all the beliefs, the stories and everything, but only if that respect is also shown back to me and I'm able to be me and talk about my memories, my stories and my beliefs. And we have to do that with people. There has to be space to work both ways.
We're going to have to catch up on these comments because
right. Trina says, sometimes we need to agree to disagree, and we all have our own beliefs for reasons, but God is love and he is not going to force you to believe. That is man forcing, exactly. Trina says, we all know the earth is flat, so let's get that straight off.
Trina.
Well done, love. We all know the earth is flat. Complete. And the Bible tells us so. It's so immovable. It's static.
Stationary.
You know,
four corners of the earth.
Four corners of the earth, immovable, static. That's not a spinning ball, is it? The Bible's telling us it is not a spinning ball.
But yeah, the religious people believe that there was the Big Bang, but they believe that God created the earth.
Crazy.
As I say.
Anyway, Cannibal says about you're talking about Mr. Robinson. Yeah, Tommy 10 Shekels.
So here's to you, Mr. Robinson.
The basis of that story was, if we shut down everyone else's, although I personally do not respect or value a lot of the wishes and how people have turned around and so many people are following him, etc.
Some of the
I can't shut down 100% his freedom of choice, because that in turn shuts down my freedom of choice. It works both ways. So Catherine says, enjoy conversation of all thoughts and beliefs completely. And we learn so much. Vicky says, example, YouTube channels, Wallflowers UK has its own vibe. It's not like the German cooking channel. Both things cannot be judged because they're unique. Exactly. They bring
But
their
in
own.
400 years, we could be called, oh, they were the German cooking channel, the Wallflowers. And things get all mixed up. And then people start believing that we were the German cooking channel and everybody's following us.
Catherine says, my study of Druid is mystic and magical and also very deep into the almost, I don't want to say dogma, but very, very earthbound, similar to some of the indigenous spiritual beliefs
A
and like
lot of religions took a lot from them.
A lot what I came into contact with from the Druid and the pagan was drug related. Now, whether it be mushrooms, whether it be different things,
from the earth,
it was intoxication of the earth, not just enjoying it. And I get that, you know, I do get it, just not for me. Bridge says, it's more a cult than religion, in my opinion. We live by our truth and beliefs. The Cornish prayer is one of hope and destiny, not anything about God. Catherine says, each of us children were given a Bible. Mine went to sleep with me. It went to every place with me, and only a few people knew, and eventually I stood my ground on it. My parents even thought, There is a connection to some who so either feel purity or wish for purity or appear in their soul and need that for the belief to exist and the way they do instead of being cold-hearted and wicked. Trina says, I love that. Oscar questions, I grew up in a church where it was considered touching the anointed if we questioned. Now we all know that we need to study the Bible for ourselves, study to show. And it says, Catholicism traditionally never wanted anyone to read the Bible. They are instructed to actually teach you to read the Bible. You're supposed to listen to them, dictate the Bible. Me, Oscar, odd ones out. You're self-approved. Bridge says, we never went to church or chapel. Nan never believed either, but she believed in the spiritual church and Druidism, as I do. Yeah, okay. Catherine said, that should say Catholicism does not want you to read the Bible. They put their graces to death over it. They want you to listen to them tell you to live the Bible.
And it's the same with the priests in the church because they're preaching to you.
Yeah. Gina says, sounds like Oscar may have some Asperger's, which is a mild form of the spectrum. I did work with a lot of children back in the day. Very brilliant, just focused on certain things. Vicky says, sounds like Oscar is sharp. So Catherine says, Homer, and he says, the great... He said, the great... He said...
The great speakers of ancient times in the 500 years of the Black Years, and then a history of siding stories. It was real, found by architects, the horse.
Rich says, does anyone know the poem of my dog? Read that, it makes so much sense. Are you going to say dog as in God, back to front? I don't know the poem, Bridge. It'd be nice if you sent it to me.
Totally upside down.
Yeah. Bridge says, at least in Druidism, we don't believe in Jesus and a virgin creating it. Catherine says, I don't think... I don't think I do, Bridge. Bridge, what dog poem? Gent. Who's that? Hi, Carl. You okay, lovely?
Carl McGlue.
Gentiles. So Trina says, Mr. Shekels, Jesus loves you more than you could know. God bless you, please, Mr. Shekels. Carl says, Gentiles love. Hi, Vicky. How are you, lovely?
Oh, she's in bed with flu.
Sorry, I'm like being cuddled. Oh, how's that? Have you sorted your mum's place out? Is it all done? So Bridge says, Catherine, it's about the creation of all beings. And the last being was so precious to man that the Lord named him Dog. Trina, sorry to hear that, Vicky. I hope you are resting and feeling better. Catherine, there you go. I didn't know if we could say a lot of psycho. Let me get the right psychosis, but also the gentleman with LSD. They give it to people who are deadly ill. So yes. Not psycho. I was trying to say psychosis, drugs, like the indigenous Indians and the Incas.
On the earth.
Yeah, who would do brain surgery with their types of drugs, and then the gentleman that came up with LSD. Yeah. So Carl says, Bible basic instructions before leaving Earth. I don't need a Bible to understand life.
Yep.
Thank you, Bridge. Be right back, bread. You're baking bread, are you, love? That's okay, Catherine. Dictatorship in its best, man and power in all the areas. It even goes way back to the Pharisees in the Bible. Yeah, that's it. I'll send you it, no problem.
When you see like the Vatican and how vast.
Can you read some of them? Well, like just go on, sorry.
How vast and how much gold and artifacts are there and how grand it is. But the church have got no money. The most ancient books of all time are Homer and Hesiod. Homer was a great poet and spoke of life before the Ice Age. Here's the black guy. He said it was a poor farmer over in the area where you live. It's common for autistic children to have fixations. Well, that sheet has them currently.
Malachi.
No, Malachi. It's pizza and Roblox. Steal a brain, Ross. I don't get that Roblox. Keep hearing it. It's a game, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hesiod.
I have to say who are you reading from? So it's Catherine.
Catherine Hesiod. My iPhone is stupid. It doesn't even know about the beginning of time writings. So if you want to get something outside of religion, read the works of Homer, which are large. Hesiod, small bits. Vicky, no, I'm about halfway there, but have had a few offers on it, so just need to push now.
Oh, good, okay.
Catherine, feel better, Vicky. Catherine, I've always said to everyone who did come to me about how much I love the Bible and read it, which I don't dictate it to them. If they just happen to notice my personal life, and I say it's my backup. To me, the Bible is just my backup and validation to what I experience and what's in my soul. Not forced to anyone else, just me. And if I had to live without it, it's not God, it's just paper. Fixation, the way Einstein was fixated. There are people who've changed the world, not so much messed up in other areas of concern. The brain is more focused on in depth on particular areas.
Caught up?
Oh, you're going very deep, Catherine.
We all are, though, aren't we? Because feelings and beliefs are very deep. The true identities, aren't they? You know.
But on a lighter note, I was reading something about how Santa was created and the way Coca-Cola created him and pushed him in the early 1900s. Now, you think Santa's been around for hundreds of years, but it was Coke that invented Santa.
No, well, there were already variations.
There was St. Nicholas and the story of St. Nicholas, but Coca-Cola weren't selling as much Coca-Cola in the winter as what they were in the summer. So they said they've got to come up with something. So they come up with the St. Nicholas character and put him in red suits, a red suit to match their logo and push that. And at the time, there was a can't remember for 28 months. Congratulations.
Wow.
But at the time, there was a serial thief. I don't know, where is Coca-Cola based? Is it Chicago, Detroit, or whatever? They were based at that time, late 1800s, early 1900s, when they were first getting going. But there was a thief that was going around that was robbing houses, and he was going down people's chimneys to rob the houses and get it. And he was a serial thing. The police were all baffled, looking for this serial robber.
Sorry to interrupt. That just introduced you as a channel member to say how long you've been a channel member for. So that didn't offer the membership you wanted to offer for Vicky, if that's what you're asking, Catherine. Sorry, go on.
But that's how they incorporated that story of Santa coming down the chimney to give presents. They thought, because this is such a big story, how can we incorporate this in our message? And that's how they come up with Santa wearing the red suit, coming down the chimney and giving the presents instead of taking them.
Well, that actually ties back with different things that I talk about. So there are other characters that weren't called Santa or St. Nicholas, but they were called, I think one was called Santos or Santos something. So the very first one that people...
But the Santa Claus we know and love now is all through Coca-Cola.
Supposedly, that you know of, and that's all we see it as now, the red suit, etc. I get what you're saying, but originally there was like a mythological story, a myth, where someone flew through the sky on whatever, on the horse, on whatever. It wasn't deer pulling the sleigh or anything like that, but they flew through the sky with their animal, and they were a beaded person, etc.
And they'd have a gold or like a yellowy.
So then there was a second person, and they rode a horse. So they didn't fly through the sky. They rode a horse, the beard looking like what you'd think was Santa, but with like the suede effect suit on and stuff like that. One horse. And then you had the third person who was like an amalgamation of both of those, and their horse flew through the sky. And when it landed, children would leave food for the horse. And he was a very nasty character of whatever, and he wouldn't create any damage to their home or living area. But if they fed the horse, so in return, he'd leave a gift for the child for feeding the horse, for him not to have to damage their home. And that was the 3. And then step 4 is the Santa we know today.
But that just shows how the Bible
But that's what happens with Jesus.
All the different stories get interpreted.
Horus was a pre-Jesus. Horus was supposed to be born 25th of December from a virgin mother. Something correlating to the age 33. And all the identifying pointers we've got that would be on a list for Jesus would also be the same list for Horus.
Which was thousands of years before.
For, what is it, Zeus or whoever. And there's lots of these, but it's the same birthday, it's the same virgin.
It's the same story,
yeah, with a different character. So you're seeing it with Santa. You can, from, you know, you can see it with Jesus, and you can see it in so many different things. They just come up with a new version of it that sells better.
And that's what the Bible,
in our personal opinion,
story is.
Yeah,
it's adapted like that.
So, I can't stand Coca-Cola liquid poison. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, I've had a glass of alcohol tonight. So I've drank a couple of sips, not even half a glass. But in order for me to drink it, I did have to have some Coca-Cola in it. I wouldn't buy it normally.
C-O-L-A-Cola.
But I doubt I'll finish that glass now. But I've had about 3 sips out of it. And that's me partaking. I'm not a drinker. Half I knew he doesn't buy bread anymore. She just makes it. Lovely.
That's what we keep saying we're going to do, but we just can't get round to it.
What type of bread have you made, love? Yeah, it's a true story, says Bridge. Coca-Cola created the Father Christmas that we grew up with. Catherine says... Oh, she meant half a new. Did I click on that, Catherine?
No, that wasn't a membership thing.
No, that wasn't a membership one, Catherine. That hasn't sent a membership for her to click on. Because it had come up at the top where it says live chat. So Bridge says, Santa, Satan, that's his twin brother. Exactly.
Beware the false prophet.
Catherine says, I'm trying to locate how to do the membership one. Yes, for Vicky. Oh, that's lovely. Bridge says, Horace is my great uncle's name. He was born on Christmas night.
Born on Christmas Day. Hark now hear
the angels sing.
A new king born today. We like the songs.
Will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Was that Johnny Mathis or someone? Boney M. Oh, Mary's boy child, wasn't it? Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ.
You have to bow your head as well. As soon as you said, doesn't he? We're indoctrinated.
Catherine says, that's true. They are Virgin Mother stories of many beliefs of many gods. I used to know how many out of the few hundreds or thousands. I don't anymore. Yet there's many, many virgin brides, though.
No more than
as a treat. Not round here.
Sorry, just generalising. You're going back too far.
Where's it? I don't know. As a treat, I'm not humble. Where am I? As a treat, it's okay. Not a daily hydration liquid situation. Bridge loves their Coca-Cola. Kanama says, did you know Gates owns shares in Cola and Pepsi? There was all this talk about microchips being added.
It's all in your food anyway.
But you also know that Gates is backing away from everything related to the microchips and the vaccine. And he is actually trying to clear himself away from the subject and the topic.
It's like Homer going.
He's trying to completely separate himself from it all now.
Because he knows what's coming.
Well, Oscar's complaining because we've had pizza. He's not happy. You cooked your own?
That was gorgeous, though, to be fair.
What did you have?
The wraps with cheese, barbecue, sausage.
Wraps with cheese, barbecued sausage, and lettuce. Sounds lovely.
Use live?
Yeah.
Catherine
says...
Millions.
Catherine says, half a newie, they're not giving me an option to do that, and I'm not sure why. They let me do other things, but not to offer membership, so I don't know. I'm going to keep looking. In America, Vicky says, in America, we have RC Cola, Royal
That's meant to be very bad for you.
Royal Crown Cola. If I have one, that's the only one I will drink. Oh, what's the difference with that then?
They're all the same.
Because there's no worries, Catherine. You're wonderful to do, though. Bridge says, Grandma did consider naming him Jesus. Family joke because of our faith. But there are a lot of people walking around with the name of Jesus. Whether they're Spanish, Italian, whatever. There's a lot of footballers called Jesus, a lot of different things, isn't there? You come across sports people called Jesus. It is a name people go by now. Oh, Bridget said, hi, Oscar.
Hi, everyone. I consider myself Jesus.
I've just been telling everyone about your Bible.
Yeah, I'm practically born on the same day as him, aren't I?
No.
2 days off.
Yeah, but we've just been having the conversation. He wasn't really born on the 25th of December. He was born in, if he was a Pierce, he was born in April.
You say this, but you're only...
But did you know that Mary wasn't going to call him Jesus? That wasn't his intended name. When she went in the registry office, she stubbed her toe and went, Jesus Christ. And they thought that was his name.
Don't be blaspheming now and having insult. I thought you were going to say it was Brian.
Oh, yeah. That's what happened. She went, Jesus Christ, me toe. And they just thought that's what the name was.
So Vicky says,
of a church roll going on fire.
I used the crispy crust loaf recipe from John Kirkwood. I took a look at some of his recipes. They're really nice.
When was the last time you went to a church?
Crawford's christening. No. Oh no, your dad's funeral.
No. No.
It would have been your dad's funeral.
Yeah.
The British baker, it's smaller loaf and easy put together. I use this recipe and play with the ingredients. Caramel says, hi, Dimple King Oscar. Oh, he's not giving the points to Mona Caramel, you know.
Come on, Caramel can have 3 points.
She loves it because we've all got the dimples. Me, you, Caramel. Adorsa's got them. I'm not sure if Malachi's got them.
Crawford doesn't have any, does he?
Crawford does have dimples.
Crawford?
Yeah.
Nah.
He does. He's mainly got that one.
Just the one on the side.
Yeah, but you see a slight groove there. It's not as prominent as ours are, but he's got them.
Oh, that's probably go inwards.
We've got 2.
May I have a glass?
Yeah.
I was going to say before when you were talking about E-Cola, what was it? E-Cola or R-Cola?
CR Cola.
Yeah, CR Cola. That's meant to have pure E numbers in it.
Is it? I don't know.
It's meant to be
So
really
Vicky says the Bill Gates Beyond Burger products are losing money big time. Good. It's not real meat, is it? And that's printed meat, isn't it? Or is that lab grown? Now, Brian, Jesus is watching you. Caramel said.
He's a terrible sinner, guys.
So Catherine says, we went thrift shopping at a church and your mum shops at the church every week for food. Or come on, Oscar, when you 2 or more of us talk about God, we created a church. It's true. The church isn't the building, it's the people talking.
It's a temple of God, isn't it? This house can become a church.
It's not about the building, it's about the community of the people talking. It's about the connection. It's the church. Bridge, the last time I was in a church was Grand's funeral. Vicky, RC Cola has an old-fashioned cola flavour, like from diners and soda fountains.
Like syrupy.
Everyone knows Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in that.
Had cocaine in, yeah, it did originally. So Catherine says, I quit going to the building 20 years ago when my son was deathly ill, allergic to grass and trees. It was so free. I just read the Bible and do what I want to do to take counsel if I need it or feel it. Exactly. It's the way that everyone's supposed to be a tithe and things like that. It's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, I don't think anyone should be giving money to the Catholic Church. They've got enough, haven't they?
They say, well, if you're a regular enough member now, you have to start paying a tithe, which is like 10%, 20% of your monthly income. It's wrong.
That's not happening.
Bridge says Pepsi had pepsin in it. What's pepsin?
I imagine an
I don't know whether she's making that up to have a laugh at me or not.
Apparently, Bill Gates caused the tainted blood process.
Where's she put them? Oh, yeah. All them years ago, how could he?
Yeah, he's probably just starting out then, wasn't he?
And Catherine said, the Catholic Church is one of the biggest industries, financial holders in the world, and not far behind. It is the Jehovah Witness vomit in my throat. It's the Jehovah Witness vomit in my throat when I think about that. No, genuinely, it was like heroin. Pepsin in Pepsi and cocaine in Coca-Cola. It's crazy, isn't it?
Well, Coke was originally made. It was tonic water, weren't it, and syrup. And he wanted, instead of tonic water, he replaced it with soda and syrup. And that's how that was made. I remember watching something on it. They also, back in like the First World War, Coca-Cola went, oh, we're going to lose loads of money, but let's make sure every like American soldier can get a can or a bottle of Coca-Cola wherever they're based. So all like the canteens there have like Coca-Cola.
Codeine, wasn't it? Codeine was in cocaine. I thought it was codeine that was in Coca-Cola because they didn't think people should smile, and it was a pain remedy. Codeine would be a housekeeper remedy. I don't know.
It did have cocaine originally, the original drink.
Codeine's like the painkiller of cocaine, or something like that. It's like a medicine, isn't it?
Yeah, Vicky's saying it was apparently it was cocaine. Right, so we're going to come back for a quiz tomorrow night. Who's up for the quiz? £10 voucher for the winner.
If I win, do I get the voucher?
Only if you win online, genuinely
We
win.
haven't even spoke about anything in depth yet.
So I can't play in person.
What?
We haven't spoke about anything in depth. So
like what?
There was loads we could have gone into. And
Go on. What do you want to go in depth about?
You've been on for 2 hours. What in depth were you going to go into?
Dad wants to do another 2 hours.
Like what?
No. I'm just being sarcastic.
Oh, right. So who's coming up the quiz tomorrow?
I might be busy that day.
Codeine is similar to heroin family and codeine. Joke about cleaning house remedy. Those people used to say, so I can work better. Crazy, isn't it?
Running around, rushing off their heads.
Bridge says it was definitely cocaine.
They were promoting it as a health drink, and
I think it was.
Same as ciggies.
When it was more tobacco and used killing certain bacteria, but they've added so many additives. Canma says you was not catching on there, Marianne. What was not catching on about? I haven't gone in depth about anything.
No.
The sarcasm.
Yeah. That we haven't.
Well, there's also a turnaround on that, as you say, about the tobacco causing bacteria, because there's modern day thoughts now that the actual smoking of the tobacco could be a health saviour to certain bacteria. And they're coming up with that.
I've always believed that.
Yeah.
That smoking is not as bad as what they say.
That it can fight against certain bacteria now that are coming, such as that medication that people were being forced to take. They were saying tobacco could have been one of the best constraints against
To
it.
block it.
Yeah. There's more and more theories to back that up. And when people have emphysema, OCD, and all these types of things, there's like mixtures with mulin and different things that can get rid of the gunk and everything related. And it's not actually the smoking of the plant. It's just trapped air mucus, things that need to be relieved, and you can carry on smoking and not have the OCD.
CP. What is C?
THC.
No,
COPD.
Yeah.
COPD and the emphysema and all.
It's probably the chemicals that
mulin treatment to
they
clear
put in the
lungs.
cigarettes to make the ready roll cigarettes.
Well, they say it's the filter that does the most harm to you, don't they? Anyway, my body's a temple.
Yeah, when it was tobacco, probably not all the additives that they put in it.
I'll be in. Nice, Aaron. I'll see you Tuesday. I know you're watching it in the background, buddy. I didn't know you were there, Aaron. I'll be back for the quiz. Lovely, thank you. That's what I was trying to say, Marianne. My Indigenous friends, I've known that for a very long time. They burn tobacco to get rid of poison bacteria, households, and in the body. I'll be on for the quiz. Lovely. Obama Llama. Should we?
Dig it out.
We'll have to dig it out, Caramel, and see what we can do.
I think we went through all the questions. But
it was a long time ago. So Bridge says smoking never caused cancer. That was a lie. And Caramel says COPD. We couldn't spit it out, could I? Vicky says, I'm making a vintage soup today so I don't have to cook tomorrow. What's going in it, love? Hiya, Charlie. Where have you been? What time do you bloody call this?
I hope you've got a note.
It's nearly 11 o'clock, Charlie. Where have you been?
I bet he's been a boaty with both feet.
No, Charlie wouldn't go there.
We haven't seen him.
Where's Stu?
We haven't seen him for days.
Charlie, you're grounded for coming home late.
You're grounded for coming home late.
Bridge has been considering going back to smoking. Chiefs will enjoy.
Oscar's grounding you, Charlie. What, Bridget's going to start smoking again?
She's considering going back to smoking.
Today you do, though, Bridge.
Yeah, very.
It's a filthy habit.
Catherine says, yes, Happy New Week. Come for quiz night. And I'll half a new and I will be in try then. I should be able to. I don't know why I can't tonight, but I'll come through my other phone and that's a different act. Thank you. So Carl says, bingo, April the 1st, New Year's Day.
Yeah.
Now we have a quiz night here on the channel, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. What's he on about, bingo?
He's on about April the 1st is New Year's Day.
Right.
The New Year.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Bingo.
I thought he meant as bingo.
Yeah, we've got bingo on the 1st of April, don't forget. Bring your blosses with you.
He never chats with us. I wish he would.
No, if he wants to sit in the background. And...
Aaron.
It's good that there's people out there listening.
Yeah. Calvin says they even go to hot sweats, winter, spring, summer, and fall.
All they have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. I thought you were singing then, Catherine.
Where all they do is have tobacco and water. It's burnt around them, and they also have innovation of it.
Oh, look at them all coming in now.
The soup sounds great. Was doing me. Ah, sorry, love, I did forgot.
Till this late, you're normally well finished.
Hi, Deborah. You okay,
Deborah.
lovely?
Have you got a note?
I know, you normally are the late one.
Look at Caramel stirring the pot.
Those I was the late one.
Go on, get them.
And not one of them have brought a note. Oh, look at half an hour giving Charlie his posh name today. Hi, Charles. It says Charlie needs to be on the naughty step. No note, no explanation whatsoever, Charlie.
Just come strolling in, no note. Who do you think you are?
Just who do you think you are? What was that? Just who do you think you are? Looking like a mouse. Oh, I don't know. Does anyone know that song? Anyway, Charlie said hello to Oscar. Bill Gates, yeah, makes sense, Carl. Trina says that song you sang was Carole King. Lol, you've got a friend. You've got a friend in me.
No, winter and summer fall. I can't think who I know that from.
All you gotta do is call, 'cause I'll be there.
I don't know by Carole King, but I know by.
I
can't think.
Where are we? Catherine says, love them singing when we get so happy with them. You got mice in your house. I heard a squeak.
Yeah, that was Oscar on the door. Hanging on the door frame.
Yeah, I told you, does it? Bridge says that's true for detention.
Yeah. Anybody else want to join them while we're here?
The soup will have onion, carrots, celery, red pepper, chicken stock, salt, pepper, and a bay leaf. I'm going to blend it though.
Make sure you take the bay leaf out.
That sounds lovely.
That's the worst part when you put a bay leaf on.
Did you say lentils in it?
Trying to fish it out. No.
I imagine lentils in there. So Catherine says, comes trolling and smelling like cologne and cigarettes, hat tilted and a twinkle in his eye. And people, who do you think you are? Yeah, that's it. Acting like a man. Moving on.
We're moving on. The big free. Nothing can stop
me moving.
I've seen it a few times.
Who told me the answer there?
Bridget.
Thanks, Bridge. Gavin said shoe shined. Sassy.
Dad's army.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about the Spice Girls. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
Callum says, that soup again, I must say, sounds so delicious. I made a shrimp salad with small shrimp and vegetable pasta. Lasted 3 days. I don't usually eat pasta even every month, let alone 3 days now. Yeah. Shrimps, prawns.
We had that beef stew for a couple of days.
Yeah, it was lovely.
And even though it was nice the first night, it was even better the second.
A stew or a scouse is always better the day after anyway, isn't it?
Lovely.
The pasta was so delicious. We didn't even want red cabbage in it the next day. No. We just wanted to enjoy it by itself, didn't we? So Catherine said, now I need a week of soup. Vicky likes that. Catherine said, that's my Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Candlewick Green.
Oh, what a programme.
What was the song?
Windy Miller. Pew, pew, Barney
Barney
McGrew, copper, dibble, grub. Oh, was that Trumpton? That was Trumpton, wasn't it? Windy Miller, C. Campbell. They were both merged into one. Trumpton and Campbellwick Green.
Moving on, not moving on now. Nothing can stop me. Yeah, them people.
Mm.
Something like a man, baby, if that's what you are. Something like that. Stuart is so much better and actually lighter. Oh, yeah. Stew is so much better and actually lighter the next day. Stew,
Beef stew.
That pasta was so good, it was heavy. I had to keep shredding up lettuce, which doesn't really go, and it just lighten it up.
That's it. You can't really eat much pasta because it does fill you up.
I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Gotta finish emptying the fridge. Good night. Lovely to see you back, Caramel. Please take care, love.
We've sent the ice cream express delivery, so
tell Malachi it's not a window. We can't shut the curtains. It's a mirror.
Ice cream will be with you in an hour. We've got the fast track delivery straight to you.
It's on an Uber. Charlie says, I found in the closet volume 1 to 10. Found in the closet volume 1 to 10. Candlewick Green. Who do you think you are? MP3.
I don't know that one. Candlewick Green.
Night Dimples. Hugs. See you game night.
Don't forget, plenty of revision overnight.
Bridge loves a bowl of stew.
Yeah.
Catherine says, get your game night brain ready. I need a copy from you or another one of the winners.
You might be the winner, Catherine, and everyone's copying off you.
Do you know that day's going to come and she'll be blown away? Trina says, good night. I need to finish the laundry. FWQ. A few chores before I start my work week tomorrow. Lovely chat. Night all.
Good night.
Good night. God bless, Trina. Catherine, is that who do you think you are, Mr.
No, that's
Big?
not. Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Star? You're never gonna get it. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's another one. That's another one.
And I thought of that line, Charlie. Is that it? Okay. Well, we've kept everyone way past overtime. We've had a lock-in. Time to go, folks.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much for coming.
Remember, we love you. Serious issues about anything. So.
And remember, 9 o'clock, be there or be square. Quiz night for a £10 Amazon voucher. Good night, everyone.
You're going to have to stay up late to revise now because it's getting late now. So
take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thanks for joining us.